Okay, so in part A, we expressed this here in terms of partial fractions, okay? And then in part B, we're asked to integrate this expression, okay, with respect to x. So in order to integrate it, I'm going to use my answer here, these partial fractions here, and integrate that. Now, of course, because we've got 3 different fractions, we're going to integrate these separately, okay? So I'm going to write an integral here. I only have to write the integral once, but then I'm going to write down then what I am integrating. So minus 4 over x, okay, minus then 3 over x squared, plus then 4 over x minus 1, okay? That's with respect to x. So we need to integrate these here, okay? Now, let's be careful how we go about this. The middle term here, we actually learnt that in AS, okay? So we learnt how to integrate that in AS. But the first term and the last term, we've learnt this in year 13. Because, of course, when you have a linear term on the bottom here, okay, if you remember, we've got to do ln, okay? It'll become ln when you integrate it. So just before I integrate, I'm going to write the integral again, but I'm going to rewrite that middle term so that I can integrate it. So you've got x squared here on the bottom. We need to take that up, okay? So that will be x to the minus 2, yeah? When you take that up there. So we have then 3x to the minus 2. Plus then the final term, we're going to leave that as it is, okay? All with respect to x. So when I integrate it, okay, do you remember then, when we've got linear on the bottom there, it just becomes ln, but you write then whatever's on top, okay, and then whatever's attached to the x on the bottom as like a fraction. So here it'll be minus 4, yeah, on top, and there's 1 next to the x. So my fraction will be minus 4 over 1, which is just minus 4, isn't it? So I can just write minus 4, and then it'll be ln of this bottom x here, okay? Alright, so we have that there. With this here then, minus 3x to the minus 2. So remember then with this, we just add 1 to the power, yeah? So if you add 1 to the power, well, add 1 to minus 2 and you get minus 1, yeah? When you add 1 to this, it'll become minus 1. But then you've got to divide by that new power, okay? And then plus then, well, here then we've got linear on the bottom as well, so it's going to be ln. So remember with ln, it's you've got to think of what fraction goes in front of it. Well, you've got 4 on top here, and then next to the x is just 1, isn't it, again? So it'll be 4 over 1, which is just 4, ln then of x minus 1. Okay, so you've integrated all 3 terms. Don't forget then to put a constant, because there's no limits here. So you need to put a constant of integration. And we're done. It's just a case then of tidying up that middle term there. Okay, so we get minus 4 ln x. Okay, so what I would do here is minus and a minus make a plus, yeah? Because minus divided by minus is a plus. You've got 3 then. Now, because that's x to the minus 1, I might just take it back down, so I have that there. Okay, 3 over x, and then plus 4 ln x minus 1 plus my constant c.